2, 1. That was perfect. The song just ended. All right, great, good. Let's got some Facebook knowledge. All right,
so. You get a little tutoring session.
That's right. Gotta love Facebook. Thank you.
You can find us on Facebook.
That's right.
The Threezo Show.
There you go. YouTube.com, The Threezo Show. Everybody tune in to them. Watch them. Oh, don't stop now. Don't stop.
Everybody wants to know. He's being a boy. I'm just defending myself.
I'm defending myself. You do something, I do something that.
Right.
You're running 12.
All right, great. So, yeah, so every Monday night from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., we love for y'all to tune in to The Threezo Show. I'm your host, Threezo. This is your host,
Mona.
This is your host,
MC.
And this is your host,
Ronnie C.
There you go. Everybody rhymes. Threezo, Mona.
Because guess what you're watching? The Threezo Show, episode 9.
Episode 9.
Season finale.
See, I'm trying, guys. I'm working on it. I think we need to have a whole show this season finale. A whole season finale show. So we can go back over a bunch of the old stuff.
True. But get back to the topics. Back to the topics.
Okay, back to the topic.
I want to mention.
Okay, what's next?
Brave 9-year-old little girl saved her little 5-year-old sister's life.
My goodness.
And unfortunately lost her leg.
Wow.
Oncoming traffic, truck actually was headed to hit her little sister, and that was her reaction. She pushed her out of the way. Unfortunately, she lost her leg.
So how old is her sister?
5.
5. And where was this at?
In Georgia, I think. It was in Georgia, I think.
So go ahead.
When I got the video, I was at work. And I clicked on it, and I can't watch the video at work, but I was reading the story, and I'm reading the story literally like tearing up. That's how emotional the story was.
Yeah.
And then I saw the video, and it was even worse.
They had video?
Because you
Oh,
can
what?
Just the interview.
of the interview, they got interviewed on like the Today Show or yeah. So I mean, this little girl is just.
Honestly, how many of us can say you can love the person so much, but that you would actually respond like that? Because honestly, I'm like thinking. I honestly think I would love to believe that I would do it in an instant like that.
Right.
But unfortunately, I think I would hesitate. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I think I would hesitate. And that hesitation, those 2-3 seconds of hesitation, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. It could have been both of our lives. It could have been, worse for her to completely end up dying versus just losing a leg. So God bless her on that too.
This is so. I mean, without me even knowing what happened specifically, all you have to do is think mathematically. How close were the 2 kids to this truck for one kid to push another kid, but that amount of pressure didn't allow her to move that half an inch to get her little 9-year-old leg? It ain't nothing but this mom out the way of the truck.
Yeah, because
so what was the truck doing where he wasn't slowing down?
You see it in the movies, like, they push and, that person falls and they die. But I was like, well, why don't they run, because that momentum, you pick up that momentum, you're running, pick up and keep going.
Right.
And you both can be okay. But we're not in that situation.
I'm amazed at the reaction time
The
of
little
the
girl,
9-year-old girl, because, like you said, they were walking hand in hand across the street. Here's this truck. She had enough reaction time to just push her sister out of the way.
Yeah.
She herself wasn't able to move out of the way, but she just. I don't know.
Right.
I have no idea. She was just thinking, like, literally, like she said, this is my sister. She's too young to get hit.
Yeah, that's the part I read. I didn't read that part. That's awesome.
She's 9 years old. This is not an adult.
Okay,
this is a 9-year-old girl
as a parent,
thinking she's too young to die.
So
her mom
as a
was
parent,
watching the whole thing, which
right?
was adorable.
What happened?
Her mom was watching them,
waiting for them to come. Like, I'm just trying to see.
It was in the morning. They were going to their bus.
Oh, they were going to their bus.
They were going to their bus, wherever their bus picked them up. And
I hate those stories,
the mom was watching watching this
And here comes
from
this
her
truck.
window. And so she runs out.
She's doing what a mom's supposed to do. Watch
Yeah.
a kid.
And then so she runs out. Her
Uh-huh.
daughter's not breathing
Dang.
and doesn't have a pulse. And then the bus gets there, and the driver of the bus gives the 9-year-old girl CPR
Oh, that's sweet. That's good. That's
until
great.
the ambulance gets there.
I hate these stories, man. I you know, these kids. Actually, my house is a bus stop. Actually, these kids get on right here in the driveway. But actually, I read a story years ago where this kid was just running for the bus in the morning, but when he got to the curb, he tripped. And what did he do? He fell under the tire.
Oh my god.
That's horrible, man. And that was it. Another angel. It's like you know, kids that get in trouble kids that get injured doing things they weren't supposed to do. You know, as an adult, you say, hey, that's why you listen to me. That's why you chastise them. But kids that just innocent situations like this, it's a school zone, school bus, whatever, school bus stop. I bet you 9 times out of 10 that truck has seen kids waiting out there for the bus before.
Yeah.
I bet you wasn't new to the area. You know, somebody that know better, somebody that should have enough sense to say, I'm working tonight, I'm getting off, I'm coming home, and there's always kids out here waiting. In my case, I would be leaving to go to work, and there was always kids in my corner waiting. You know? Like,
They didn't
come
press
on,
any
man.
charges on this person either. No charges were filed.
No.
I mean, you know, they'll say, you know, not to liken this to an animal, but my dog got hit and I watched him get hit. They'll say, well, he wasn't in the walk zone. The kid wasn't in the walk zone. That's what they'll say. I mean, you know, it's the law. It's the law because you can't. It's what it is, right? I mean, who even knows if there's an age level for making kids cross the street by themselves or not? Like I know for staying home by themselves, it's 13 years old. If they're younger than that, then you can face legal charges. So I don't know about the crossing the street issue, but that's pretty. It's amazing. It's great that she did it. I mean, it's beyond great. It's like you said, would I have done that? Would I been on top of it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, me, I would like to think that yes, I would have been on top of it like that. And then there's another side of me that's like, maybe I would have hesitated for 30 seconds before actually doing it.
Then they asked her, you know, if she feels like a hero,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, no, I mean, she's my sister, so.
Yeah. Right. What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah, exactly.
What
What
else
else?
am I
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
like,
If I were the
she's
mom,
so
I don't know how she kept it
innocent,
together.
and
I would have
she's
been like,
so
ah,
loving, you know?
like.
She
You
wasn't
gotta be
selfish.
proud.
She
You
was
gotta be
completely
proud.
not selfish. It was a selfless act, and that's so admirable.
I
And
think.
she's so young.
Yeah, I think you
And
can't.
she's
There's
so
no
young.
way to put a measure on it. You know, as a parent, teaching them right. It was a bad situation, but she still made a great decision at such a young age. I don't think there's any way to put a measure on it. I mean, you know, when I took him out bike riding, and we were crossing the street, this truck put his blinker on to turn left. We were in a cross section, so the median was open. We were crossing, and he put his blinker on to turn left. So we went ahead and crossed, and then he turned his blinker off. So now he's coming full speed, coming straight. Amon's behind me on the bike. I'm like, Amon, come on. And he looking to the left because he just know to look both ways. But cars only coming from the right. So he's looking to the left and he looks to the right last, you know? I'm just like, and that truck pissed me off, man. Pissed me off, man. You know,
Like,
we didn't get hit,
pay
but
attention.
right. I like, you know, you switch your blinker. Slow down. I'm reading what you're doing.
Yeah.
And we're going across the street. Now we were riding. They tell you to walk across the street. Had we been walking, I might be in jail right now. I might be in jail because we wasn't gonna make it. You know. I mean, yeah. But anyway, I think in most of my crossing the street situations, yes, you make your kids cross first. But I think 9 times out of 10, I probably would have been holding whoever's hand, pulling them, and they may have gotten hit. You see what I'm saying? Because I would have already been a step ahead. I'd be like, oh, here come a truck. And that person may have got, I think that's my more natural walking.
Honestly, I mean, since I've been a kid, it was always the adult walks outside and the younger inside.
All
And
right.
then, like, you know, when you start dating or whatever, it's the man that's supposed to walk
Oh my
outside. You're
gosh.
supposed to walk inside.
Who was I telling that to?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
you
was
learned
telling
that shit
that
at
to
Sugar
someone,
Yeah.
and they were
As
like,
a gentleman,
no, yes.
you know,
You know who
protector,
came up with that
whatever.
crap?
Huh?
You know who wrote that crap?
Hmm.
Shakespeare wrote that. Y'all ain't
It's not crap.
Yeah, it ain't crap.
It's
I got shout out to Shakespeare and all the writers of the world. But I'm just